I don't know what the next 24 hours is gonna look like, if I'm honest. Anything could happen. Yeah, should we get this? I said at the beginning of this vlog that this day could go one of two ways. Hi kitties. 8.5 hour stretch. What a good boy. Oh, you did. Yeah. And what would you like on this hand, sir? Same on this one? First two. Oh, did Daddy put your beanie on today? It's a bit big, isn't it? Looks like he's about to rob a house. Good official morning, you guys, and welcome back to another vlog. Hope you're all doing well, having yourselves a good day. I thought I would vlog today and do a full day in my life, like a full 24 hours with a newborn. I loved watching these vlogs when I was pregnant just to kind of get an idea of what I was in for, and it's so interesting. No two people are the same, no two babies are the same, no 24-hour period is the same, and that's the reality for me. Like, I feel like every day is different. Some days I'm like, yeah, I've got this. This is so easy breezy, I'm gonna have like 10 kids. And then there's other days like yesterday where I'm like, okay, I have well and truly been humbled. I don't know what the next 24 hours is gonna look like, if I'm honest. It could go one of two ways. We're off to a great start, but like anything could happen. Charlie just turned 7 weeks old. I can't believe how fast the last 7 weeks has gone. Like, people say it goes by so fast. And you're like, yeah. But like, really. And I think seeing your baby grow and grow so rapidly, especially in those first few months, is insane. He's really started to come alive the last few weeks. It's honestly been so special. We're starting to get smiles and coos, and yeah, it's just the best. Nick went back to work a few weeks ago, which I was really nervous about because we'd found like a really good groove with him between us, but it's actually not been as bad as I thought. I have just like found a whole new routine and kind of figured out how our days look together. It's interesting because Nick works from home 2 days a week. That has actually been harder, dare I say. I feel like he has serious FOMO when Nick works from home. It's like he knows he's here. I don't know if a 7-week-old baby has perception of like people. Like, I think he knows who we are. I don't know. He's gone from being a little potato to like a full-fledged baby in the matter of a few short weeks. So we're like trying to figure out, excuse you. May. This girl as well. We're going to talk about her later. I think he definitely knows who we are. Like, we're his mum and dad. I don't know if he actually knows he's there when he's working from home, but on the days he does, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's like he knows there's another person that can settle him. And so yeah, yesterday was a work from home day. It was a bit of a struggle. The mornings are usually fine. I can get a couple of hours of sleep in the morning, and that really sets us up for the day. I can do some stuff around the house, get some work done, get ready. It also just like sets a good foundation in terms of sleep levels and like not getting overtired. But yesterday he was just fighting sleep all day. It's like he knew my dad's here. My daddy is here. So that's been interesting. And the afternoons, usually a complete write-off if I'm being honest. We're lucky if we get an afternoon nap or two. And if we do, 9 times out of 10, it's a contact nap right now, which makes sense developmentally. When you look into it, I was like, oh, should I be doing, you know, as a new mother, you're like, oh, what should I do? I don't want to do the wrong thing. Like, is this okay? What's okay, really? Like, everyone has such a different idea of parenting. But when you actually look into it and look into this stretch of time, especially around 7-8 weeks developmentally, they go through a huge leap. Their nervous system is in absolute overdrive, and the best way to regulate that is from you. So it makes sense that they want to contact nap, and we're really leaning into that. I had him in the carrier for like 2 hours yesterday, absolutely breaking my back. The carrier is comfortable to a certain point, and then after a while it's like, okay, I gotta sit down. But we managed to get some stuff done yesterday, and today's a new day. We're off to a really good start. He slept so well again last night. I feel like we lucked out big time with a really good sleeper. Pretty much from the get-go. We had the second and third night we were home were like terrible. I don't think I vlogged those. They were like it was a time. I think we got like 1 or 2 hours sleep both nights. It was pretty bad. And then we kind of figured out what worked best for us. And pretty much since then, like, we are now down to just 1 wake up in the night, which is so nice. What did he sleep last night? We got an 8.5 hour stretch. And I know people get really funny whenever I talk about how well he sleeps. It's in no way a competition. And to be honest, I'm just soaking it up because I know it can change like that. I don't think there's anything that we're doing differently to anyone else. I think we've just lucked out with like a good sleeper. Yeah, I slept from 7 p.m. to 3:39 a.m. 8.5 hours, or 8 hours 39 minutes, and then he had a quick feed, right back to sleep, and slept for another 2.5 hours. So feeling pretty good. My sleep scores is 70, which is like night and day compared to pregnancy. That was one thing I was really stressed about, and like something that actually brought me a lot of comfort watching these 24-hour newborn like day in the life vlogs is when people said they had a good sleeper or like they slept well, because I was like, oh my god, there is hope. I thought it was going to be like pregnancy. I slept so badly in pregnancy. I feel like this is my redemption, honestly. The universe is like, you need this, girl. I slept so badly all of my pregnancy. It wasn't even like 3rd trimester just like uncomfortableness. I actually felt fine physically for the most part. It was just like, I don't know, hormones. Pregnancy insomnia was my first symptom, my first pregnancy symptom, and it persisted the entire pregnancy. I think I was running on like 3.5, 4 hours sleep for most of it. So yeah, this has been so redeeming. It's funny, like having a newborn and suddenly I'm sleeping 10 times better. It's almost like my body knows that I really have to like take in all the deep sleep as well. Like my deep sleep, when I look at my Oura Ring stats, I'm getting some deep sleep. My body is really taking it all in. 1.5 hours or 23% of my sleep last night was deep sleep, and 23% REM sleep. That's actually quite high for me. Normally it's like 12%. So yeah, feeling blessed. You guys saw we went for a walk this morning. That's just like part of our normal routine, just to get the dogs walked. We've tried to keep their lives as similar as possible, just to like, you know, keep them happy. It's a big transition for a dog. They've been the center of our lives for the last 3 years. So any way that we can keep their routine quite similar, that's what we've been doing. So on days that Nick's working in the office, we wake up around 6, change his nappy, do a big morning feed, and then get out. It feels really nice as well. Just like, I don't know, wake up, get some steps in, get some movement in, some fresh air. Now I'm home. Nick just left for work. We've had another feed. He fell asleep in the bouncer. I was feeling brave and I thought I would transition him from the bouncer to the bassinet, and he woke up. So we had like 45 minutes of playtime, a little wake window. I fed him again and he's gone back to sleep in the bassinet for now. I'm like, what do I do? I have who knows how much time until he wakes up. I need to get some stuff done. I'm officially back working, which is really exciting, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to structure my day. I know that the afternoons are typically harder for us, so the more I can get done in the mornings when he's sleeping, the better. That means like getting ready. I just put on my makeup, slick back my hair. My hair is pissing me off right now, so ignore that. If you see a stray little hair, I don't know if this is like pregnancy growth or what it is, but I have like antennas popping out of my head left, right, and center. It's really annoying me. I'm crashing out. Can you tell? I think I need to go get a cut as well. There's like, it's feeling very thick and heavy. Anyway. Yeah, yeah, I think the more I can accomplish in the mornings, the better. And then the afternoons are what they are. I know he'll almost definitely want a contact nap at some point in the afternoon. So putting him in the carrier and maybe like filming. I did that yesterday and that worked really well. I did all my scripting and admin, like the computer heavy work in the morning. And then in the afternoon, I managed to get some filming done and he was just asleep in the carrier while I did it. So I think that's probably the way forward. But I don't know. Every day is so different, and that's the thing that I've really come to realize. No 24 hours are the same with the baby. As a type A girly, I thought I would really struggle with that, but it's actually been very healing in a way, just to be able to completely surrender, because I have no control over this little tiny human. Like, I can try my best. I can try and fix things. I can try and, you know, regulate him, feed him, change his nappy, entertain him. Not that we're really at that stage where we have to like keep him busy and keep him entertained really, but yeah, I can do all the things, use everything in my toolkit, but at the end of the day, he is a person. He's his own person, his own tiny little human, and right now I'm just surrendering to that and we're going with the flow. We're doing whatever he needs, however that looks. Anyway, I'm excited for today's vlog. I thought it'd be fun to bring you along. I'm going to try and keep this as real and authentic and unedited as possible within reason. Obviously, my number one priority is caring for my child, so my first instinct isn't always picking up the camera, but I'm going to try and document and bring you guys along for a bit of a day in the life, show you more of our routine, especially going into the afternoon. I feel like we've got a really good, well, touch wood, but I feel like we've got a really good night routine going that's working well for us. And I mean, obviously it's working because he's sleeping well. Normally when I'm doing my morning feed, I'll pump at the same time. I've been using the Lacebo, what are these called? Just like I think it's the S90, I want to say. Hands-free pumps. I bought this myself, but I do have an affiliate code if you guys want. I think it gets you 10% off, I want to say. I'll have it down below. My code's SMILEY10, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I decided on this one because I wanted something that was hands-free and I knew that I was going to hopefully breastfeed. What should we wear today? What about this? From Auntie Riley. Yeah, should we put you in this? Yeah, from Auntie Riley. And Uncle Zach. Wow, Charlie boy. You look so handsome. You look so handsome, my love. Brief intermission later, we've had a feed. We've actually had another hour-long nap in the bassinet, which is such a score. We're finishing it off in the carrier because he's not a happy joppy. We've had to whip it out. Anyway, as I was saying, this is the breast pump I've been using, the Lacebo one. Normally, I try and pump first thing in the morning, so either during or like right after his morning feed, I'll pump the other side because I only feed on one breast at a time. Sometimes it's tricky, especially in the mornings Nick's in the office because we're on a bit of a time crunch. I didn't get around to it this morning and now I'm nap trapped with the carrier. So we'll get to this at some point today. If we don't, it's not a big deal. I'm still exclusively breastfeeding. I'm just trying to build up a little bit of a freezer stash. It's also nice to have, like if we know we have something coming up, like over the weekend, I went for brunch with my friends. I pumped enough the day before, didn't bother freezing it. I kept it in the fridge. So Nick had a bottle and I went to brunch with the gals by myself, which was so lovely for a couple of hours and like didn't have to worry about him needing a feed. So that's also been working well for us. Right now it's just nice to like, you know, the odd bottle. I'm lucky that he takes a bottle. He takes a dummy and he breastfeeds like a champ, which is really fortunate. And then I've started building up a little bit of a freezer stash in case I go away or grandma's looking after him, whatever it might be. I don't really have like a goal necessarily, but I've just been pumping. I try and pump once a day. Doesn't always work out like that, if I'm honest. Just keeping it real, it's probably not the right thing to do. This is definitely do as I say, not as I do. And I'm saying do your own research and like talk to your midwife or your pediatrician or whatever. Obviously, well, maybe this isn't obvious, but the earlier I do it in the day, the more milk I have because it's like had time to replenish overnight and I've had a full night's sleep most of the time. So that's why I try and do it in the mornings just so I can get the most bang for my buck. But I don't really worry too much about how much I get, honestly. As long as he's feeding okay, that's like my main priority. This is where I store everything. Oh, and times have changed. It's gone from my beautiful coffee glass cupboard to baby stuff. So I've got spare dummies in here, bottles back there, and then I just have these little milk bags that I got from a baby shower, the mum cozy ones. I'll either freeze them, or I think right now I have, yeah, a bottle on the go in the fridge. This is a bottle I pumped yesterday. When I pump today, I'll pump it into another bottle, cool it down in the fridge, and then mix them together. They have to be the same temperature, and then I can either freeze it or he can have a full bottle. Breastfeeding Australia, I think it is. I'll have their website linked down below. That has been such a great resource, whether you're exclusively breastfeeding, pumping, formula feeding. I've referred to that website so many times over the last few months for things like how to formula feed, how to store your breast milk, how many days it can be in the fridge before you have to freeze it, how to freeze it, like all those things. It's been really helpful because no one teaches you that kind of stuff. Anyway, it's 1 o'clock, 1:05. Where is the day gone? I have yet to eat. I'm gonna make myself a quick lunch if I can. I love the carrier, and obviously he loves it too. He's so settled in there. I am a little limited with my movements. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know. I feel like I've seen people make TikToks like everything I accomplished with my baby and its carrier, and they're like moving and grooving. I just feel a little limited, and maybe it's like a height thing, I don't know, or how I have the carrier or this carrier. I feel like I can't really bend a lot. Like I'm a little limited in that regard. I'm basically doing anything that's like my level right now. Anything standing up. I've had to take my socks off so I can gorilla grab with my toes because I have my pajamas on the floor. Our cleaners are coming in like a next hour or so. And I was like, I need to put these in the wash. I can't bend over and pick them up, so I literally grab them with my toes. It's so bad. Oh, what a sight. Talk about a gourmet lunch. Having such a childhood favorite, a peanut butter and jam sandwich, or PB&J, peanut butter and jelly, I think they say in America. Yeah. This is motherhood. I need to go grocery shopping, which I was meant to do yesterday, hence the PB&J, but I forgot. And because we've been doing Dinnerly most weeks for our dinners, like I know that we have dinner, it's delivered straight to our door, so I kind of forget to buy everything else, you know? This is hitting the spot, honestly.
I'm hushing the dog like a sing. I'm running up stones on the edge of the bank. Rally the troops for another refrain. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself. I'm buried beneath the sand. There's no way to speak or reach out my hand. Watching the paper slowly unfold. Bracing for new.
We had a good nap. We napped for like 2.5 hours, didn't we? It's 2:15. We just had a feed. You can see your sissy Mabel. And we're just doing some bicycle legs. I find if I do this throughout the day, the better it is come nighttime. At this age, they just have like gas. Gas is such a hard thing to contend with. It's not like you can instantly fix it a lot of the time. So I find if I do this, it helps throughout the day. Bicycle legs. Yeah, we do a little swirly, and sometimes we get some big toots, don't we? Go play on the play mat. He loves his Fisher-Price play mat. My sister and her boyfriend got it for him for our baby shower, I think. Yeah, it was a baby shower. He's obsessed with it. Obsessed. Keeps him entertained for like a solid 15-20 minutes, which is a long time in baby minutes, let me tell you.
Beneath the sand. There's no way to speak or reach out my hand. Watching the paper slowly unfold. Bracing for news that I can't bear to hold. While I'm singing this song to myself, I sing this softly to myself. Tore up my jeans. slider when I walk with a friend. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly.
How do you feel about me putting all these clothes away while you just chill? Is that alright with you? You can watch me put 2 birds with 1 stone. We've got all these clothes that we need to get rid of.
I'm waking up early again, sitting alone and listening, and there is no separation from you in the end.
You're looking at yourself.
I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself.
Back in the game, who knew I would? No one to answer to. No one is gonna argue. No, since I got that hold of me, I'm living life now that I'm free. Yeah, you tell me get myself together. Now I got myself together. Yay, now I made it. Thanks, Mabel, through the weather. Better things are gonna get better. I'm so sorry that it didn't work out. I'm moving on. I'm so sorry, like keep thinking monkey. But it's over now.
Don't stop, monkey.
The pain is gone. I'm putting on my shades to cover up my eyes. I'm hitting in my ride. I'm heading out to. Oh, what a wonderful, relevant music from 2010. Hey, Charlie.
Go to sleep, little boy.
If you go to sleep, you don't have to hear something.
Oh.
Nice, there you go. So lovely. Is that all glitter? Scrub it up. That feels so lovely. Yeah. It's not so bad. Life's not that bad.
I will see the whole through today.
Hello, Dad, said Bernard. Not now, Bernard, said his father. I never noticed, but he goes green, so maybe that's the implication that Bernard doesn't get eaten by the monster, he becomes the monster.
Wow. That is so deep.
Saw that on Reddit.
Did you actually? Did you actually? You looked it up?
Be the cat in the sun. Set aside every empty spreadsheet line and loosen up on the grind.
I said at the beginning of this vlog that this day could go one of 2 ways, either really well or really bad. This afternoon or this evening was a bit of a drag, but
The only thing is he did go to sleep really quickly.
he always does, touch wood. We never have to fight him on his night's sleep.
Did you tell everyone they slept 8.5 hours straight last night?
8.5 hours straight. I did. Although I don't like talking too much about sleep because people get really mean about it. I'm enjoying my life. Okay, I am. Baby boy is down. I'm eating my dinner, which I started eating in the dark. This is just mum life. This is the stuff you don't see. You guys get the real inside scoop. Anyway, today was overall like a pretty good day. It's just this afternoon, like he just didn't really settle, but he was like overall, at least he wasn't miserable. We got a few good naps in him. I feel like as long as you bank like a few good hours in the morning, that makes such a difference to the rest of the day. If you get an afternoon nap, you are on fire. You know what I really did not anticipate with parenthood that like half of your time is spent trying to get a fart out and trying to get them to sleep. Like he cries because he's sleepy. Just sleep. I don't get it. I did not anticipate that. The digestive system or lack of digestive system and the overtired fussiness. Witching hour as well. Anyway, we got it done. We have a pretty solid routine. We do bath, book, feed, bed. And as soon as he's in that swaddle, the Love to Dream swaddle, he's obsessed with because he loves having his hands up near his face. He was like that in the womb. Like any ultrasound, his hand was like right by his face. I think he's gonna be a thumb sucker. Anytime he gets opportunity, he is sucking his thumb. Yeah, as soon as he gets in that Love to Dream swaddle, he is just down for the count. It's a pity that Elsie also loves the Love to Dream swaddles. She's chewed what? How many? 4? 5 now? And they're expensive. They're a pretty penny.
But I think, to be fair, we're getting better at putting them away.
Well, yeah, we've learned our lesson. It only took us 4 times.
Did you move it? Did you move it?
Nick left for work and he was about to fall asleep in the bouncer and I didn't want to stop bouncing him, but I knew that Elsie was in our bedroom and I was looking on the baby camera and I could see his bassinet but there was no swaddle in there. I was so torn. I was like, do I stop bouncing him and risk him waking up right now, or do I go make sure she hasn't gotten it? So that's why I was texting you. Nick had put it away, thankfully. It's just like the last thing you think about in the moment. Like I think that's why she's gotten 4. She also stole one from the washing machine, like a dirty one that we just like put in. We were gonna put a load on. She took one off the dining table and then 2 she's taken just so we've had left. Not laying around, like they're in his bassinet, but she likes to steal them. And she's chewed what, how many, like 3 or 4 onesies, a couple of burp cloths. She's just obsessed with him. She's obsessed with him and she's obsessed with like the spit up. She loves her brother. She's in there right now, babysitting. You can see her. So cute. This will be us for the rest of the night. It's currently 8:12. We're just watching the baby camera. We watch How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to watch new season of Love on the Spectrum. Do you want to watch that or you don't feel like it tonight? You can be honest. I'm going to finish my dinner. Watch some TV. What are we watching? Oh, Yankees. Highlights, naturally. Yeah, go on. That is so baller. Is this in the Yankee Stadium? It doesn't look like it. It is?
But it was 33 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh my god.
Thanks to